How you guys doing? I'm Randy with two Vets Hoka Hey, and Brian, of course, once again is behind the camera, and he's always hiding behind the camera, but he does a great job. So today we're in Union City, Tennessee, out of Pow Wow at Discovery Park of America, and today we're talking to
Niles Azret. I'm Navajo from Arizona. Live here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee now.
Living in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. All right. As you can see, if you look around and Brian gets a chance to skim over here, Niles has a business of traditional jewelry and beads for out west and the native tribes. So, Niles, how old are you, sir, if you mind me asking?
I'm 76.
76?
Yes.
I could have swore you were like 50.
Okay. Okay.
But, you were also a veteran, just like Brian and myself, and
yes.
You fought in the Vietnam War.
Yep. I joined the Army in 1966. Didn't know anything about the Vietnam War because we didn't have electricity on our reservation. So we graduated in '66. Me and a friend of mine decided to join the Army after everybody was going back to school in September. Well, as we approached the recruiter didn't say anything about the Vietnam War. So we didn't assume there was a war going on. We just wanted to take the benefits of the United States government giving us the chance to go on to school, to finance our car if we wanted to get one. All the medicals that we needed was all available to us if we had completed our service. But once we were sent to Albuquerque, New Mexico to get a train for basic training in El Paso, Texas, some of the guys that had been drafted was on that train and asked us why did we wanted to join the Army because there was a war going on. We did not have any idea there was a war going on. So anyway, we ended up taking our basic training at AIT and right straight to Vietnam. I was with the 173rd Airborne Brigade. My friend, he went with the 1st Cavalry, and we were lucky enough to come home. I lasted 4 months, and now we were ambushed, and I got hit on my neck and my chest. Ended up in Walter Reed General Hospital for my surgery. A friend of mine, he lasted 8 months. He stepped on a mine, but he was very lucky it didn't detonate at the time he stepped on it.
All right.
What had happened is it detonated after he took about 5, 6, 7 yards ahead of him, and that's when it exploded behind him. Well, he got half his leg blown off, but he was capable enough to come home. So we both made it home. So now we're disabled, but yet we still going to carry on with our lives. But I do tell Randy that I appreciate him asking me this.
I appreciate you telling us that story. So tell us some about the Navajo people.
Okay, the Navajo people, I grew up on our reservation, like I said earlier, we didn't have any electricity. So I carry on my language. My grandmother had taught me all the language, and we still speak our language as we go on with our lives. And one thing that really inspired me is the people, the Marine Corps had asked a lot of our young men back in 1940s and late 30s and early 40s to join the Marine Corps. And this was when a lot of them had joined because they liked the recruiter in his uniform. So they had joined, but then they were asked if they could use their language as code talkers. Well, this is what happened later on, is a lot of the other younger men had decided to join too. We had 400 code talkers. Now I tell a lot of these people that if it wasn't for them, like take this back, there was 23 other tribes that code talkers too, but not as many. But I tell a lot of these people, I said, if it wasn't for the code talkers, our society wouldn't be as it is today. Even a lot of these people that are around us now would not exist. So our government do need to at least give them a national holiday. And this is what I've been striving for, but it's not has happened yet. Of course, President Reagan had given our tribe a holiday, but it's only for the Navajo people. I did not, that I like, but I did not like it for them to eliminate the other 23 tribes that had post office too, so they all deserve to have a national holiday.
They do.
If
They
Martin
do.
Luther King Jr. can have one, and our government had given him that, they should give the Native Americans a national holiday also.
Agree. So, when it comes to the Navajo, how does one honor a warrior?
Well, when they gone to war, or even not even in war, if they serve our country, they are given an eagle feather because that shows them honor of serving our tribe and also the American flag. This is one reason why they like to honor these people with an eagle feather.
All right. How does the young help take care of the older in the tribe?
Well, right now, a lot of them have moved away because of jobs. They don't have no jobs on our reservation, so a lot of them are moving to big cities. But in turn, they come back to help the elders with their financial situation or their homing, because a lot of them don't have the facilities that we all have in the big town.
Right.
So right now, what they do is they furnish pickups to help them haul water and wood. Because right now, there's a lot of our people do not have that, that don't have the facility of having running water. So that's one reason why they purchase pickups to give to their relatives so they could haul water and wood.
Wow. So it's still a little rough on the Navajo reservation then for some of the elders, and yeah.
Yes, and not only that, if it wasn't for the government not giving them the things that they need, they also need medical help, because there's a lot of medical that has happened on our reservation that's too far for them to travel. We don't live in villages, so that makes it even tougher for them to seek medical help.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time today to talk with us and tell us your story. Thank you so much. And one of the things I do to honor people that speak with us, especially another veteran, is to give them one of my coins. Please.
Well, I appreciate this, and I was thrilled enough to at least give my point of view of how our reservation and our tribe is running today. If our government can give us that issue of getting living on national holiday, that will be a very big blessing for all tribes.
Well, we'll see what we can do to help with that someday.
And thank you for asking me to do this.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Thank you, Randy.
And I hope I've earned a friend.
You do, or
Good.
you did.
Good.
Okay.
Good to hear. All right, guys, this is Randy from Vets Hoka Hey. Thanks for joining us again for another quick interview. You guys ride safe. Keep the rubber side down. Jamba.
And have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.